Pastor Paul Teske has over 40 years of ministry experience as a church planter, senior parish pastor, Navy chaplain, and seminar speaker. He has ministered in over 60 countries and has appeared on numerous television and radio shows. He has collected over the years a wealth of knowledge and understanding about kingdom work in different areas of ministry, and now makes himself available as a mentor to impart wisdom into those who seek his counsel. If you're at a place in your life where you need wisdom, invest a few minutes of your time and watch Rev Up with Rev.
Welcome to Rev Up with Rev. I want to share with you some thoughts from my heart that may be helpful for you. What's the greatest gift you can give your children? You may think it's an education. You get them through high school and then through the best college and life's going to be okay. Maybe you think it's an inheritance, that you're going to put enough money aside to give them a nest egg so they can start life with a new house or something. Maybe it's a car. Maybe it's something material. I don't know. But I think that the greatest gift you can give your children, the gift that's going to last into eternity, is a relationship with Jesus Christ. In Ephesians 2, verse 20, it says the church was built on the foundation of Jesus Christ, which was the cornerstone. The foundation of Jesus Christ, which was the cornerstone. If you're going to plant something in your kid's life at an early age, plant the cornerstone we call Jesus Christ. It's upon that foundation, that cornerstone, that they're going to be able to build their life. The Bible says, build your house on a foundation of sand, which when the storm comes will blow it away, or build it on rock, which when the storm comes will stand the test. Jesus is the rock of our salvation. He is the cornerstone. And if you can impart that to your children, when the storms of life come, it's going to serve them well. Now, we all know that as kids grow into adolescence and teenage years and maybe even their early 20s, they're going to start pushing the edge of the envelope out. They're going to start testing the waters. They're going to be experiencing this and that and the other. And let me say this to you. Your kids can be covered with muck and mire up to their necks. But if their feet are resting on a foundation of solid rock, Jesus Christ, the cornerstone in their life, when all that muck and mire is eventually washed away, they're going to still be standing on that rock. That, by far, my friend, is the greatest gift you can give your children. How do you give it to them? You expose it to them early. I've had people tell me, look, as my children grow, I'll let them decide for themselves. Well, that's ludicrous. Why would you do that? Coleridge, the great poet, was having a discussion with his friend. And they were talking about whether or not to raise children in a Christian environment or not. And the friend was saying, let them grow up the way they want to. And Coleridge, the poet, was saying, no, let them grow up with a foundation on Jesus Christ. And so after much to do about nothing, they couldn't come to an agreement. They walk outside. And as they're walking outside, Coleridge looks over to an area of weeds and thistles. And he says, how do you like my garden? And his friend looked at this patch of overgrown weeds and says, that's no garden, that's a weed patch. And Coleridge said, no, that's a garden. I just let it grow the way it wanted to. And that's what it turned into. Let me tell you, if you don't put your kids on the foundation of Jesus Christ and you expose them to the world and let them choose for themselves, you're going to make them vulnerable to all the weeds that are out there. So plant them on the rock, Jesus Christ, the best cornerstone you can give them for the duration of their life now and forever. Let that be the greatest gift you give your children, Jesus Christ.
Thanks for taking the time to watch our weekly Rev Up with Rev. If you have a topic question, please email us at info@paulteske.com and we'll respond by blog, Facebook, and Twitter. Also, check out our website at paulteske.com. God bless and have a great day.